Now, from across the tri-states, this is KHQA Sports.
On Wednesday afternoon, talented Unity center Lane Davis had to sit out of practice with a tender swollen ankle. But if you were looking for any evidence of said ailment tonight in the Mustangs sectional semifinal with Wethersfield, well, good luck on that one. The big man was big in this game. The nest was hopping, full of Unity fans, and the big fella, Lane Davis, got it started early in this game. Great take for him. He would have 16 first-half points. Andrew Doyle, no slouch in his own right. Early take right there. Oh, the fan club for Andrew Doyle all fired up. But back the other direction, great start in this game for this fella, and he is a good one. That's Trevor Lay, his team leading by 1 on the 3. But here comes Unity with maybe their best quarter of basketball of the season in the first. It starts with Alex Blickhand on the runaway. The kids all fired up, and then more of Andrew Doyle. Set play, couldn't be more wide open. He had 15 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. He was just a monster, a transcendent game for him. I mentioned assists. Look at this one, the little whip pass right there to the big fellow Lane Davis. It's all good at that point. And then the outside game comes to life for the Mustangs. Right here, Will Klusmeyer knocks down the jumper. More to come. Defensively, Lane Davis setting up shop inside. He's not going to let anybody do anything in this game. Great throw down for the big fella. He's not done yet. The back down for Lane, more than 20 points on the night. He was sensational. He also had 8 rebounds to go along with it. And this was the kind of night it was for the Unity Mustangs. Oh, Reed Bensinger, three-pointer, knocks that down, and then he's just standing around, going to grab the steal and hook it ahead. Oh, to Mr. Doyle again. All Mustangs all the time. They weather a bad third quarter. They get the victory. They're headed off to the sectional finals against Payson tomorrow. 65-54 is your final. Great win for the Mustangs, who look fantastic doing it. One other Illinois score to pass along tonight of interest to West Hancock fans. Huge upset in Beardstown tonight as Riverton, not Plains as we expected, will be the team awaiting Reno Pinkston and the Titans. Riverton a winner tonight, 50-47. That game set for 7:30 tomorrow. Let's talk Missouri basketball. The Marion County Mustangs, they are the cardiac kids of tri-state basketball right now, and they were going to get it done tonight, taking on a really good Glasgow team that eliminated them last year. First quarter, Reed Plunkett with a deep 3. That ties the game up at 6. We cut to the end of this ball game. Fourth quarter, Mustangs down 6, but Kalen Roberts cuts the deficit right here with a big triple. The Mustangs making a comeback after Clay Pollard would foul out. 1:30 to play, 42-39 Glasgow. Kason Spratt picks up the offensive rebound. He scores. Oh, the girls team all fired up to see it. Just a 42-41 deficit. Marion County plodding. Under a minute left in this game. Mr. Roberts going to hit another 3. Marion County would lead 44-42. Glasgow would tie it at 44. Final seconds. Kason Spratt gets a good look for the win, but he misses, and we would go to overtime in OT. Mr. Spratt going to deliver and deliver big. He drives and scores right here to tie the game at 46. Then it's Mr. Roberts getting inside to give his team the lead for good. Marion County pulls it off. Final count in this one for the Mustangs, 50-48. They advance on to Saturday fun in Kirksville, where their opponent will be a very good Meadville team who beat up on Hale tonight, 76-34. That game set for 1 o'clock. Let's do some other basketball tonight on the girls' side of things. Marion County taking on an outstanding Chamois team. Devin Johnson doing her level best to keep her team in this one. It was a hard task. Chamois every bit as good as advertised as they end up picking up a rather sizable win and eliminating Marion County. Final count in this one, unfortunately, goes in the way of Chamois. 59-33 was your final there. Men's college basketball. Western Illinois trailed by 18 at the half. The Leathernecks get it done somehow tonight. They rally back and beat UMKC. The Roos lose in Macomb. 53-50 was your final in that ball game. Heart of America Conference Tournament, Culver Stockton hosting Avila. Culver, the 2 seed, looking for win number 24. Austin Keaton letting fly from the outside with a 3 right there. He was good. So too was your newly crowned Hack Player of the Year, Mr. Marshawn Norris, about to rise and register right here. The point guard getting it done from just atop the key. He knocked that back. Had a good night. End up with 22 points, 20 in the second half, and 8 assists in this ball game. More to come from the outside. Austin Keaton. Oh, he's wide open. Just let him knock those down, and he would do that all night long. Keaton not only from one wing but the other. The setup from Norris, the Houdini pass from him. More fun to come in this one defensively at the other end. Culver Stockton just ridiculous in the second half of this ball game. The defense, none too shabby either. Jermaine Jones, I should say. Let the kid know where you're at. Great stuff from him. Great stuff as well from C.J. Adams as the Wildcats get it done. They're moving on to the second round of the Hack Tournament against Mid-America Nazarene. Culver Culver Stockton will host that game coming up on Saturday. Hannibal LaGrange looking for the biggest upset of the season, taking on Bob Burchard. Fear the Mustache and #1 Columbia College in Columbia tonight. Early on in this game, here comes some fun right off the bat for Columbia College, and this is why they're so good. Jordan Dressler with the layup, the bucket, the Band-Aid, and the three-point play. More to come as they strike up the band at Columbia College. This time it's Devin Griffin hooking up ahead to Chantel Stanseel. Beautiful stuff with the layup there. Stanseel not done this time. He's going to play setup man, hooking up with Marquette Murrell for the slam dunk at the other end. Columbia College building a sizable lead at this point. Hannibal LaGrange trying anything to get back into this ball game. Alistair McCann going to work hard for the layup right here and get that to happen at this point. Nice take along the baseline. Jurgen Lico had a pretty good game as well. He's going to hit the three-pointer right here, but Columbia College lives up to that #1 billing. They get the victory by the final count of 67-52. Finally on the scoreboard tonight, regular season ends on a down note for Quincy University as they lose at UIS 65-57. Better news tonight? No, not really for John Wood as they end up losing at home 72-69. Pittsfield's Brad Hamilton with 17 points in that ball game. On the women's side, here's some better news. Quincy University ends the regular season with a win. Liberty's Lucy Cramsey with 18 points in that one. The Western Illinois women winners at home tonight over IUPU Fort Wayne. And Culver Stockton season comes to an end as they end up losing to the women on the road at Central Methodist in the HAC tournament. Final count in that one was 68-56. If you think tonight was crazy, just wait till tomorrow. The Q&E girls in action at 2 o'clock tomorrow night. Sectional championships, regional championship for Quincy Notre Dame. We're going to have ourselves some fun on Sports Final. Guaranteed.
I'm going to keep my eyes open. I definitely saw some sensational 7 stuff in tonight's.
Wasn't hard tonight. A couple of those blocks, just ridiculous.
Very
tonight.
impressive. We'll be right back.